Hey everybody, happy hump day. Got a strange day today. We've been having thunderstorms all day, been under a severe thunderstorm warning. There was thunder, lightning, torrential rain, and now we're under a flash flood warning, so it's been a day for some weather. There's occasionally you may occasionally hear a little thunder in the background, but it's certainly not as prevalent as it was. But anyway, today I picked up a sampler pack here a week or so ago from Sam Adams, and I'm going to do their Whitewater IPA from that sampler pack. The other, the Noble Pills, and I think the Latitude 48 I've already reviewed. They call this on the label it says a wheat ale brewed with apricots and spices. But they do call it an IPA. Off the bottle and from the website it says this flavor-packed brew draws inspiration from two distinct styles, the white ales of Belgium and American IPAs. But while a fusion of the two, it's far more than the sum of both, exhibiting a harmony of crisp wheat, bright pine and citrus flavors, and just a hint of orange peel. Comes in 5.8% ABV, 61 ABUs. I did have the other one last week, so I do have some. There were like 2 bottles of each in the 6-pack, so no real smoke off of there. Let's get this Whitewater IPA in the glass and see what Sam Adams has given us this time. Apparently this is going to be a year-round brew. Got a nice, kind of hazy, light orange color. Bunch of carbonation streaming up. Got a finger of a really creamy looking white head. Looks like it may mostly small bubble, so it may stick around a bit. Nice looking beer. It looks like a wit beer, which is what it is. So let me give it a nose. Okay, yeah, I'm getting that apricot right up front. It's some grapefruit. But they didn't say apricot. I could almost say peach, but it's apricot since that's what they said. Citrus, there's a grapefruit, like I said, lemon. There's a little pine in here. Nice little wheat tang to it from spicy wheat. It's a nice smelling beer. It actually smells more like a kind of a hoppy wit beer rather than an IPA, but smells good. Smells like it's going to be refreshing. So let me give it a taste. Okay, you get that wheat right up front. In the middle is when the apricot and grapefruit. There's a little bit of a herbal, earthy, hop quality there in the center. And the wheat kicks in again on the finish a bit. Finish is a bit bitter, but you still got that apricot and some nice citrus, piney flavors. Grapefruit really stands out as far as the citrus flavor. Although there is a lemony note, and you get that wheat spice. It's throughout, but it's primarily on the beginning and the finish. Really nice tasting beer. It's a bitter finish, but yet it's a sweet bitter finish at the same time. Kind of a citrusy, lemony finish. That wheat tang, a little bit of grapefruit. Really nice. Fairly light mouthfeel. Light to maybe medium light. I'd say medium light. A little heavier than light, but definitely not even close to water or anything like that. Really smooth drinking though. You can really feel the carbonation. So it's a nice clean finish too. Really decent tasting beer so far. So let me sip on this a while. And I'll come back in a bit with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's been 20 minutes or so. I noticed as this warmed up, not a lot has changed, but I did notice both on the nose and on the taste that warming brought out a decent bit of coriander that I didn't really notice or catch until it was, you know, when it was fresh out of the fridge and cold. But that's in there. Other than that, you got that nice, you know, citrus hops in there. The peach flavor has receded a little bit. It's primarily the citrus hops and primarily the grapefruit with a little bit of lemon. This is a nice, interesting hoppy beer. Is this an IPA with white ale characteristics or a white ale with IPA characteristics? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm leaning more towards the white ale with IPA characteristics, but and I might not have said that if that coriander hadn't come out a little bit more, but the wheat characteristics are definitely there for sure. Although the hops do predominate, so you know, it could be a toss-up. It'd be a matter of opinion. I don't think it's as good as their Latitude 48, which is one of the other two beers that was in that sampler pack, but it's still a darn good beer. Whether this is actually an IPA or not, I'm not sure. I'm leaning towards a white beer or wheat beer with IPA characteristics, but they do call it an IPA, so, and it's got a good hoppiness, so it's a decent drinkable beer. If you get a chance to pick it up, I'd recommend it. You giving it a try. As for me, the Samuel Adams Whitewater IPA, it's going to get a 7.5 out of 10 for me. It's a good, decent, drinkable beer. It's not outstanding, but it's darn good beer. So, till next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers.